Hey everybody, this is a 1965 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu SS. It's a true SS, and it's in black, on black, on black. Beautiful car, beautiful color. Originally this came with a 283 cubic inch, and it was replaced at some point with a GM Goodwrench Crate 350, so it livens up the car a little bit. It's got the stock exhaust manifold. It's got new belts, new alternator, plugs and wires are current, new air filter, current ownership. We did a front disc brake conversion for them. So it's got brand new brake master cylinder and booster. And then of course the disc brakes along with the new calipers and brake pads. Stops much quicker, much nicer. It's got new heater hoses on it. One thing that's really nice about this car is just some of the finer details on it, like these rivets that you see on the front of the grille. All those look really great. Some of the hardware that you just kind of see that sticks out every once in a while as you're kind of poking around in the hood, under the hood. And then even the oil dipstick, nice and clean. But this is a car that was really well preserved, really well taken care of after it was refinished, probably a couple owners ago. Hasn't been driven much, I can't imagine. Another neat little thing that I always kind of like is when the hood, underneath the hood is refinished in a nice glossy color matching paint. So whether you're driving it or showing it, it's just kind of a nice little addition to some of the details. But even on the inner fenders, nice and clean, nice and painted. Everything on the car, as far as frame or suspension components, like the control arms that you see here, everything's been redone in black. And then you can see, you know, it's got kind of the standard orange oil pan, but the disc brake setup you can see is still brand new. We haven't put many miles on the car since we did that. Everything's just in great shape. The bright work is in really nice shape. I don't think there's a blemish on the grille. Front bumper is just super clean. Lighting's great. So brand new battery, really nice little car. Current ownership also had us do power windows, so we put a new power window kit in it, replaced the switches. So the power windows, the windows all come up nice and quick. When the top is up, there's still kind of a little bit of a gap at the windows between the rear and the front. I think it's just worn regulator. So paint on the car is in really great. I mean, black is just, if you can get it to look this nice, you're doing something right as you own the car. This is also another cool little thing for a show. It's just open it up and you got a beautiful looking trunk like this. Refinished spare wheel, even the hardware there is perfect. Just a nice no rust trunk. It's a no rust car. And then even back here, kind of to match the hood up front, everything was painted. The stickers were replaced after it was refinished. Everything's just nice and neat, really well done. One of my favorite parts of the car is just right there. I love the rear styling of it with the chrome, all those panels. just look really nice. The Malibu SS badging. So and you can see that's all in fantastic shape. A little bit of a blemish there. A little bit of a crack right there. Same on the other side. A little bit of a paint blemish there. That's not a rust bubble. That's I believe that's from a bird. But if you go down the panels too, just nice and clean. The paint looks really deep on this car. There's a couple little blemishes right in there. But dash is outstanding. Just really nice. The back seats are great. You can see how nice this lines up. A little bit of a very light scratch right there. That'll probably buff out. And just little things like this, really hard to see. It's a really nice paneled car. A little bit of a gap in there. I love the detail on the Chevrolet mirror. See how nice and deep that paint looks. Just a beautiful car. Hard to make anything look bad when it's painted black. This just looks fantastic. It's got obviously the classic Krager wheels, 15-inch wheel, 215/65 15. Still got the drum brakes in the back, but with the power of this car and the front brakes being disc now, you have more than adequate braking. So really nice. Out of all the cars that we've had through our shop, this is the one that gets the most attention. It can be on the back of the trailer, it can be out in the front, it can be being test driven, and this is the most popular car on the road that we've had. So let's go for a ride.